Well, it's a really good question, especially one that comes from parents when they see a high school kid out shooting their folks. They think, oh my gosh, the company is trying to skimp on money. They don't want to pay a quote-unquote professional photographer. I will tell you, almost all of our high school kids are yearbook shooters, and they shoot sports for their yearbooks, and their pictures get in yearbooks. Okay, so that's what I'm starting with. Then we take them and we train them for anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks before they step out and they try to do any type of photography. The first photography they do is action photography. We don't put them up with lighting and some of the other more complex things. We leave that for the more experienced shooters and for those folks who have been around for a while, have gained that experience. We train them, we take them out to practice. You know, baseball teams practicing, football teams practicing. We shoot, and we shoot some more. Then we bring the pictures back and we review them. You know, we do big screen TV stuff. We sit down, we talk about, well, what's the problem with this picture? What were you trying to capture at that point in time? One of the things that is most important is that shooters shoot enough to start to understand what goes on within a game. I'm not talking about from a strategy standpoint so much, but to anticipate what kind of shot they can get. They're standing on the sideline with parents, and no disrespect to any parents out there who are out there shooting with in some cases professional gear, right? Anticipating what will happen on third down based on what you saw from the previous half with that particular team, and knowing that more than likely they're going to throw the ball, and at the younger ages probably to one or two of the same people that they've done in the first half, anticipating that being in the right spot, capturing that ball on the fingertips or right before it's on the fingertips, or that guy shrugging a defender off and running for a touchdown or crossing the goal line. It doesn't come overnight.
Right.
And so the standard shots you see, the running back's easy to get. Everybody takes pictures of the running backs, but guess what? Linemen have parents too. That's what I always tell my guys. Linemen have parents too. They do. And so what's the best way of capturing that lineman who's in battle, who quite honestly is clearing the way for that running back to come through the hole and be all fancy and dance in the end zone and all that kind of stuff? And we do a couple of things. You know, it's really neat to be able to go down by the goal line as the offensive team is coming in, or the defensive team is trying to hold the offensive team down by the goal line. Mm-hmm. And you go down and you shoot a little bit off from head on, and you get these great expressions of linemen coming out of their stances and making contact with the lineman in front of them, or stepping back to pass block and spreading out. And it's all these things, and you go, wow, you could never get that stuff from the sidelines. So it's training them. If you're doing this sport, if you're shooting this sport, where is it you need to be most of the time? And where is it that you need to be when you're anticipating what's going to happen next?